Streets close to East London Mosque, the police closed in. But it was a scuffle with two men that brought things to a head. One in a blue shirt, the other in a red jacket, told them they weren't wanted in the area. As a police officer filmed proceedings, Kevin Carroll claimed he was punched and then he appeared to retaliate. Tommy Robinson looked on from the sidelines.
What that just showed you is nothing like what happened. And Channel 4 News had the full footage of that incident. So why, when they pause it and freeze it on Kevin Carroll looking the aggressive, violent one? I'm saying you need to look beyond the headline.
We're not going outside. Yeah, but we're not going to go outside. We'll tell you that now. We are not. What's the difference? It's going to take you away. The difference is we should get up and out. Charity walk. We're British citizens. Why can't we walk? If there's tensions in the community from the violent mob, shouldn't you be dealing with the violent mob? Not people expressing their how far? Do you want to just fucking get out of it? What are you doing?
Get back. Arrest him for assault. 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 That's all on camera, so arrest him for assault. The violent fascist left. Kev, keep walking. Keep walking. The violent fascist left. The violent fascist left.
According speak to you. The according now here. We need to speak to you. What's about to be said. Okay?
Who's been violent?
Right, listen.
We've just been you've got to get these two numpties.
How come he hasn't been handcuffed? How come he hasn't been handcuffed? How come he hasn't been handcuffed? If we'd have hit him, he'd be handcuffed. How come he hasn't been nicked?
Yeah, but anyone else who's not spared.
Why is he still standing there?
Why has he not been arrested for just smacking him in the face? What is going on?
Why is he?
Tell us why he's not been arrested.
He's not been arrested. He's just assaulted someone.
Can you tell us why you're not
You're
arrested?
telling us we can't walk somewhere and they've just assaulted us.
You're not going to arrest him?
We will deal
No.
with
You're going to nick us. I'm walking. Unless you're going to nick him.
Listen to me.
Unless you're going to nick him for assaulting us.
Right.
Are you going to arrest him?
Are you going to nick him for assault?
Are you going to arrest him for assaulting him? You're not, are you? How can you not enforce the law when someone's just assaulted someone?
Can you listen to the senior officer here about the direction you're trying to
We're doing a charity walk. We're just been assaulted.
You're not going to arrest him for assaulting him.
We're doing a charity walk.
How are you not arresting him? How are you not arresting him?
We've just been assaulted. And they're still standing there. Look.
We will deal with that. I'm
You're not
dealing with
dealing
you
with it.
first.
Why are you putting your hands on me when he's done the assault? He's done the assault.
I'm not letting you go any further.
But how
We've been assaulted and you're stopping us.
I'm not.
We've been assaulted.
No, they're not.
The officers are with
So
me
handcuff him.
now. I can see it.
Why have you got your hands on us?
Because I am going to be arresting you.
You're going to arrest me?
You're going to arrest us for doing a charity
I need to
walk.
explain why.
So now we're getting arrested.
Listen carefully. Listen carefully.
We'll go this way then.
You are both under arrest.
Oh my God.
For obstructing police.
Right, so you're under
No,
arrest.
you didn't know. We said whatever way you tell us if we're going to get arrested.
You are.
We asked you to tell us
We asked
100%
you
yes or no.
100%. We said
Lots of times on
if
camera.
you said you walk down there, you get arrested. We
We'll
won't
go
walk
the
down.
way you want to go, but you didn't
But
say
you're
I
not doing that.
have now made a decision that you are being arrested for obstructing police.
obstructing the
Because
police.
you are
Doing a charity walk.
obstructing-
We're not obstructing anyone.
We're not obstructing anyone.
are
We're trying to do a charity
You are
walk.
obstructing senior officers in their attempts to keep.
We've just
no
been
attempt.
assaulted
There's no
and we're
attempt.
trying to do a
And
charity
to
walk.
prevent-
No, but there's been no
We're
attempt.
trying to do a
There's
charity
been no
walk.
attempt. There's been no attempt.
What attempt?
We said if you tell us we're going to get arrested, we won't go
the way you said.
But you
but
didn't say
couldn't
that.
tell us.
You said at which point.
I said it was highly likely.
No, you didn't.
We went past the mosque. We're
And
not
I
going past the
asked you
mosque.
to stand with me and negotiate.
And we're on a
charity walk.
And
We're on a
you
charity walk.
haven't.
We're on a charity walk.
There's nothing.
We're on a charity
walk.
walk to 2 o'clock, and now we're getting assaulted.
Now we're getting assaulted, and all you're worried about is arresting us.
We'll go that way.
We'll go that
You are
way.
under arrest for obstructing
Oh,
police. You do not
joking.
say
You're having a
you
laugh.
may harm your defence if you're not.
So we've been arrested trying to do a charity walk for a dying child on Armed Forces Day.
So what are we arrested for?
Are you having a
What are we
laugh?
arrested for?
Is this the state of affairs in modern day Britain?
What are we arrested for?
We are trying
What
to
are
do
we-
a charity
No, what's the
walk
crime we've
for a
committed?
dying child.
How have we
Armed
obstructed
Forces
you?
Day.
How have we obstructed you?
We haven't obstructed you.
No, you're
We've been
obstructing us.
assaulted. We have been assaulted.
I'm sorry, but I can't explain.
No, because you have no reason to.
We have no legal reason to what
Okay, what we're saying is we're willing to walk. We're willing to walk.
We'll
that
go
way.
your route.
We'll go your route.
We'll
We've
walk
got to
your
raise
route.
money for this. No.
We're trying to raise money for a dying
You
child.
had the opportunity.
No, you didn't have the
You didn't give us the
opportunity. You didn't get the opportunity.
You didn't give us the
No, you
opportunity.
didn't. You
We
didn't
asked
say
you
we'll be
if we would
arrested. You did not say we'll be arrested. You said we'll talk and negotiate, and now you before
now you're
negotiate.
After we finish can we come over here? Can we just finish our charity walk? Can we finish our charity walk? We'll go the other way. So you're not letting us finish our charity walk?
Can we just take them over to the wall? It's a busy road here. I think it's a safe for everybody.
So you're now going to physically arrest us? Come over to the wall here.
Thank you.
So ridiculous.
Let's just go to the building line. Excuse me, please, ladies and gents. Thank you very much.
So what we're saying now is, you are enforcing Sharia law. You're enforcing Sharia law. What we're saying now is we will go that way. We will go that way.
We're telling you we'll go the way you want us to go.
So we can finish our route. We'll
walk the way you want us to walk. But you just have to tell us.
No, you didn't ask us.
No, you didn't.
No, you didn't ask us. What's he doing?
All the way over there.
What are you doing? That's not my phone. That's his phone.
Under arrest.
What are you doing?
That is my phone, seriously.
How is this?
My property, no, he got arrested
You haven't
recently.
even handcuffed the person who hit him.
He got arrested, so it's his property, and when he got arrested, needs to be booked under. If it can be returned back to you, it will be.
This is ridiculous. What? This is absolutely ridiculous.
How am I going to go home?
We haven't done anything wrong.
No, the reason I was wait, because he was arrested for a moment ago and was in possession of it, then he needs to be booked in under that. Okay, someone's in there, and I'll ring him.
We're doing a charity walk on Armed Forces Day, and we are being arrested.
He just come up and punched him.
We've been
I've got it on video.
That's fine.
We're trying to do a charity walk.
First of all, whilst I was talking to you, he threatened me, which you ignored. He come over and he said, he threatened us, which you all ignored, and then you allowed him to assault us. And now we're getting handcuffed. And all we want to do is finish our charity walk.
The gentleman who said assaulted you.
Can we just finish the charity walk?
We'll make sure arrest.
Are you going to let us finish the charity walk, even if we don't go for a charity walk? You're not going to let us finish our charity walk? This is ridiculous.
I'm not interested in that in a minute. I was assaulted. I've told them 10 times.
Excuse me, take my phone.
And who did he punch? Or who did he assault?
But as he was arrested with it in his possession.
I can't believe we're being arrested. We haven't done anything.
So we will do that.
Is this freedom in the year 2013 of London?
Mike, look. We've been arrested on Armed Forces Day doing a charity walk.
Yes,
This is year 2013 London.
Okay, come on, mate.
Because we want to walk.
Unbelievable. This is modern day Britain.
Going to be liable. You get arrested because of other people.
We've been arrested because we're doing a charity walk. You couldn't make this up. I hope the world is watching this. We're modern day Britain. We've been arrested for doing a charity walk on Armed Forces Day. Look at this. Separate vehicle. Look at this. This is outrageous. This is unbelievable. We're being arrested doing a charity.
Oh, I didn't see the photo.
Most of you may judge me on headlines. None of you obviously know me. I get judged a lot on headlines. I'll show you another headline. On Armistice Day, Remembrance Sunday. Clearly they were not searched before that demonstration in the same way that we are. Clearly, because they had canisters of lighter fluid. Some of the country's most radical Islamist terrorists, sympathisers and supporters, on Armistice Day, round the corner from a remembrance service, doing this. Okay? I was there that day, and I went up to a police officer and said, how is this being allowed? You should have seen the public's face and reaction to what's going on there. British soldiers burn in hell, British soldiers burn in hell. The BBC, you want to talk about propaganda? The BBC did not report this. Not one BBC news station reported this. I was arrested at this demonstration. I'll show you what I was arrested for. I was arrested for assaulting a police officer. And you'll watch the video, which the police did not know I had a video of. You can see the video here.
Substantial police presence was needed at a protest in Kensington. A group calling itself Muslims Against Crusades was faced with a counter-demonstration by the English Defence League. A police officer station.
A black flag that I grabbed, we all now know to be symbolic of ISIS. At that time, it's the black flag of jihad. It's what these radicals, if you see anyone get their head cut off, it's behind that black flag. So I jumped over a fence, I saw a crime that was being committed on our streets, burning of poppies. Police were allowing it again, so I made a decision to try and prevent them. I was arrested for assaulting a police officer. When I get out, guess what headline went across the BBC? Not just in Bedfordshire, it went Hertfordshire, Buckinghamshire, Oxfordshire, It went everywhere. EDL leader arrested for assaulting police officer. Okay? That's the propaganda. When I was taken to court for that, I was given, when I produced that video, if I didn't have that footage, you'd all be talking about you'd all know of another conviction I'd have. And it would be for assaulting a police officer. Because that's what the officer said I'd done. I attacked him. You saw I didn't, yeah? So that's what most people, you judge on headlines. I'm asking that you look beyond the headline. There's usually a different story to what's gone on a lot of the time. I was subsequently taken to court for that. When I produced the video, charges were dropped. They come back to my house 8 weeks later and re-arrested me again. I got charged with causing those Muslim men, I caused them alarm and distress. I intended to cause them alarm and distress. They were causing our entire nation alarm and distress, and they were being allowed to do so. I received a fine 7 times worse than the fine given out to them for burning our poppies.